Hello, everyone. We are live. My name is Thomas Sawyer with ThomasSawyer.com, aka Honey Badger, and this is Cambo Winn. Please join our group, The Spiritual Kitchen. It's got a book on it. I'm going to share out because no one's here anyway.
I'm sharing out as well.
First, I'm going to lock in my PayPal. Okay.
Is it going into the spiritual kitchen?
Yeah. I'll put
I'm trying to find us here.
Hello, everyone. We're just doing our shit. Oh, damn. And see if this will pen. Pen. Share. Groups. Kitchen. This is how I got it. Someone's copying you, Cambo. They made
all over the place. Facebook won't shut them off.
Shit, I just shared them. I'll deal with that later. Do. Hold on, people. We will be here in a second. Find the right groups here. I'm trying. Come on, where did you go? The biggest group I got. Oh well, it is what it is. Hello, everyone. We are live. Hello, Devora. So we'll be doing $35 donations, readings, and healings. Please like, please share out, share to a friend if you're watching. And to start off with, please comment your name for your free reading and healing. Mofos, please comment your name. Please send likes, hearts, everything. Share out. Whew. Please comment your name for your free reading and healing. We're going to see how this goes. Please comment your name.
Frederica. Really, Frederica?
Shaniqua. It's the name of my girlfriend, Shaniqua. Hello, everyone. Please comment your name for your free reading. We have 11 people watching. Don't hide in the background. It's time to go live. Please comment your name. Mofos. Please comment your name for your free reading and healing. Send likes, hearts, laughy faces. I don't really care. Come on, people. There's 9 of you watching. Just comment your name. Comment your name. Your name. 9 people watching, and people refuse to comment, Cambo.
No.
I'm not putting up with this, people.
Are you putting it over? Do you have a YouTube? You have a YouTube, right?
Yeah, it's on YouTube too.
Okay.
Please comment your name, everyone, for your free reading and healing. Hello, Sue. Or just comment your favorite animal. I don't know. Comment something. Comment over and over again. Please comment your name for your free reading and healing. Hello, Amanda. We just need to get some comments going, guys. Come on. 13 of you watching free readings and healings. That's just $35 donation. But if you comment your name, there's a good chance you're going to be chosen. So far, all we have is Amanda and Frederica and Donna. Please comment your name. And then just comment after we choose your favorite animal over and over again. We're fooling the algorithm. Or just comment random words. I don't know. Honey badgers, lions, tigers. Please comment your name for your free reading and healing. You just need to comment your name. After that, we'll be taking $35 donations. It is linked in the chat, and it is also linked on StreamYard. Doing channeling and healings. The first person we are choosing for free. Now we have 17 of you watching. So it is time to choose your name. My favorite animal is a seahorse. Mine's a honey badger.
Even after it takes your child.
It won't take my toe. I'll tame that mofo. But I think fights lions. You know that, Cambo? Honey badgers fight lions. They hardly ever lose. They fight snakes, lions, big mounds of killer bees. Okay. Hello, everyone. We are here again. Please comment your name for your free reading and healing. There's 16 watching. Someone has to want to do it. It's time. It's time. Then we have $35 donation. It is in bio, Cash App, and PayPal, and on stream. Hello, Bob. Been a while, my friend. Ingrid couldn't go live last week. Well, I couldn't go live because I was having issues. Okay, Cambo, just pick somebody. Everyone keep commenting your favorite animals' names. We'll be doing $35 donation in the bio. I always say in the bio like I'm on TikTok. And it is in the comments. 19 of you watching, you got to be too afraid to comment your name.
Let's see, hold on. Get in here.
You missed out, all 18 of you. Except the person didn't comment.
How about Stacy?
Where's Stacy at? Stacy, are you here, dear? Guys, please. She said sloth, but I think. Can we read you, Stacy? Is that your name, Sloth?
Stacy Sloth.
You got to say yes, Stacy. Cambo's out there in Egypt, floating around the Orient. That's not the Orient, it's Egypt. Yes, my name is Stacy. Stacy, can we read you, dear? You said yes. Okay. Stacy, we start with you. We'll be taking $35 donations after this. Calling Cash App.
Let's see what we got going on.
Thank you, Mr. Bob. I haven't even logged into PayPal. So first up, we have Stacy. Then we have Mr. Bob. We're forming a list. It'll be on PayPal and Cash App. Linked in bio. Here we go. Here we go.
All right, Miss Stacy. This is coming up for you, or else it's happening right now, but I think it's going to be coming up. Something like truth or a lie uncovered, or you're going to start to know the truth of things a lot better. And this is in perfect timing because it looks like you're coming out of a healing cycle, which is good. But this is going to set everything straight for you. Or you're going to see things in a better way. Because you do get my Ace of Coins coming in. So that is a new foundation. It's a new security. Plus I do get Justice coming in as well. So things are going to start turning out more balanced for you. You need to watch the people that you're around as well, because I get you're not able to be who you are, it's like you have to morph, be somebody you're not sometimes around other people. That's life sometimes, but not all the time to where you're continually having to change who you are. So you need to really watch those people that are around you that way and see if you really, really want to be around that, to where you don't feel like you can be who you are. It feels like you also have a lot of black and white thinking. Take that chance and get out of the black and white thinking, okay? Because this will change perception on a lot of things, and this will bring about temperance, which is harmony. It feels like you're really, really tired right now just from all this stuff coming up. You're going to get your strength back, but you've got to take this first step. It really feels like you need to take this first step in developing the kind of path you want to moving forward. You tend to be really hard on yourself, so watch self-talk. Otherwise, if you keep being hard on yourself like that, it's going to loop around because you're going to manifest it back into your life. And we don't want that anymore. Not for you. Okay? You will, looks like, start to come into balance within the next probably 2 to 3 weeks if you start working on it and start really going for it. And some of this anxiety will start going away for you as well. You need to ground. It feels like you're not grounded all the way, like floaty. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, if you do meditations, I'd really work on grounding, shielding, releasing negative energy, but especially grounding with you, because it just feels like you're that's one of your struggling points for that. Okay? So make sure you're doing that.
Okay, Miss Stacy, you've had a lot of past lifetimes on different planets. One of them is Saturn, my guides are talking about. So they're saying you've been a universal traveler. You've gone to these different planets. These are past lifetimes you've had. You have a connection with Lyrians, Lyrans. You have a connection with the Minotaur. I don't know how to spell that. And you've had some past lifetimes on a lot of other planets. It's the density of Earth that's getting to you and causing some depression for you. So a lot of times souls don't know what they're doing when they incarnate onto Earth. They just choose a lifetime. They're like, yeah, I'll do that. They don't really remember what it was to be human, or they haven't been human before. But you have about 15 to 35 times on Earth. But I need to do some energy work on you, dear. So you have these cords, dear. They're like black cords. They just need to be removed. They're connected to some other people, Stacy. So say I accept, because we can do some healing here. Energy work. One of these is perceptions about love. So you're going to feel this energy around it's right on your legs, this cord is. So let me remove this, like that. Remove the cord. Release. Recalibrate light. Just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that. There's another one to an ex-boyfriend. Let's remove that cord. Right there. There's this energy over you, Stacy. It's like a very domineering male figure from your life, and I feel like you're carrying that forward, Miss Stacy. So I can remove part of it. I can't remove all of it, but they're saying to really look at how your mind's perceiving this, because that trauma is affecting how you're living your life, dear. So here we go. Let's back it up a little bit. Metatron to her. Thank you. Release, recalibrate light, just like that. Just like that, just like that, just like that. And we're back, remove that. Idaho. Recalibrate light. Yeah. Death. And there. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, Miss Stacy. Heart chakra activation. Right there. Feel into that energy, dear. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. And boom. There we go. Please please share out. We have $35 donations. You're more than welcome, Miss Stacy. $35 donations. It is linked in the comments. Now, first up, we have Robert Becker, $35 donation, PayPal, Cash App. And we have Mr. Bob Becker. Thank you, Miss Robin.
Hold on.
So,
You've got some new. Yeah, you're gifted.
Are they guides?
You've got your world card coming in, so that tells me this is a new spiritual path coming up for you. I get a lot. You do. I don't know if you feel tired when you wake up, but it feels like you do a ton of astral projecting. Trying to see where you're going, but it's not. Your guys are going with you, so that could be you're getting taught things for this. It just feels like this whole brand new shift of energy is coming in for you. Its vibrational level goes up. You're being prepped for it. Okay. So I would start this practice right now, because you do get the Two of Wands coming in. Means you need to make a decision. Use your intuition to find the best path for you, as far as what kind of energy do you want, what kind of people do you want in your life, energy do you want in your life, what direction do you kind of generally want to go. It's kind of like the universe needs to understand that you're on board with this spiritual journey. Is just what she keeps telling me. Is the universe wants to make sure you're on the same page. It is. Okay. There's some you're not letting go of yet. I get my 9 of Wands reversed. That means facing your final obstacle. So this is just like probably just one obstacle that you're trying to overcome, but you're either too afraid to do it, or you're not understanding how to do it. It almost seems like you moving forward, sometimes you get in your own way of doing that, because it feels like you go into this whole spiritual realm and then you kind of come back into the ego realm and then spiritual. So you need to this is part of the choice that you need to make, is figure out where your happy medium is. How much spiritual are you going to be? How much ego are you going to be? What do you want to do with that? It's really important right now that you follow your passion, follow your heart. Where do you want to go in life? This is like the fork in the road. Okay. Once you make that decision, your temperance card will come in, or excuse me, the judgment card. Things will start making sense to you. Little bits of it will start making sense. You'll see the bigger picture, and if you get the death card reversed. So right now, you're resisting this change to move forward. Okay. But once you make this decision and once you start that energy flowing, you can flip this. Okay. Then you'll have this new path coming up, and everything should start moving forward for you in a little bit better pace. Trying to see because it feels like, I don't know if you feel like this is moving too slow, but it is definitely moving forward. You are definitely 100% moving forward. I'm just trying to figure out if this astral projection is necessary for your spiritual growth, or if you're just kind of drifting off. I would probably talk to your guides right before you go to bed. If this isn't something that you need to go to, then just to let you sleep. But if this is something they're training you to do, then you're obviously going to have to go with it. This is not going to be like a little bit of a jump for you vibrationally. It's going to be kind of big. Okay? So really make sure, look for all the signs. I don't know if you're getting angel numbers or like repetitive dreams. Some of your dreams are memories. You've got all this stuff flying in at you at once. This is kind of weird. Try doing a dream journal. And if you start having the same kind of dreams over and over and over, that could be memories from a past life rather than just random dreams. But I would keep a dream journal with you. Okay? Hope that helped you.
Bob. Okay, my friend. So you got a lot of new guides, and you're right, they are pushing you. They want to figure out what it is you want. You see, the universe are guides. They want to know what it is we want. I feel like you've been pushing towards something, but you keep holding back on it. It's like getting rid of something is what I'm feeling, or changing something significant in your life. It probably has to do with, I gotta be careful what I say, my God. So just really look at that. But you have all these new guides coming in. They're all around you. There's at least 3 new ones that I'm seeing. And that's why you're getting this push. There's something about you doing spiritual work. It doesn't have to be one-on-one, even though they would like that inevitably. But it's more about you just realizing that you have these gifts and you can use them with people around you. Even though it may not seem that you're doing these things, but you've been upgraded multiple times by me and Ingrid and other people. But you didn't even need that push so much, they're saying. But you've been upgraded energetically, so they're asking you to hold more light. They're also talking about getting cleaner in what you're eating and drinking. This is going to help the messages come through easier for you. You can channel, Bob. You can actually channel. information. You know this already. There's going to be people drawn to you, and you're going to feel stressed out if a lot of people start unloading on you. If that does happen, you can find a way to navigate that, my guides are saying, because there's a lot of things here that are available to you. But you've got to make that jump, as Cambo said. You got to jump. You've got to jump. You got to jump. You got to jump. You got to jump. Because when you do that, it's going to be a little chaotic at first. You'll adjust. I'm going to do some energy work on you, Bob. So here we go. What's going on? So, Bob, you were stabbed in the head in one life. Let's remove that sword. There. Release. Recalibrate light. Release again. Release that filtering out. Thank you. And tap into that. That has a little bit to do with your third eye, where you were stabbed in the head. So I'm just recalibrating that energy. So I'm going to recalibrate that. Just like 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 that. You're going to feel around here starting to heat up. We'll probably flip. This is my left side. And just like that. And let's remove that. There's so much female energy around you, Bob. I feel like you have a bunch of, the goose agrees. I feel like there's a bunch of just people around you. And it's like all their insistent nagging I'm hearing. Nag, 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 nag. You tell them no. Say, nope, I want to talk to you. Or you just do it however you want to. They're saying you can get more flies with sugar than vinegar. So let me do a bit of energy work here. And a little bit more. We're going to move into your heart chakra like that. And release, recalibrate light. And like that. Kaboom. Energy. Just like that. And Bob, ground. Ground your energy into the ground. Just like that. Whew. Well, open his field. New shield. Constructing new shields around you. Okay. And you can let those down if you want. If they feel uncomfortable, you just will them down like that. And then ask them to come up if you need the shields to come up. That's if people start bombarding you with energy. So it's going to help you. And they're made out of fire, so they'll transmute energy as well. Let's see. Next up, we have Robin. Thank you, Bob, my friend. And next up, we have Robin. Robin, are you here? And Gail, I don't know if I got your yeah, Bob's a player. I don't know if I got your email. Did you send it to I would just send it to my messenger too. Robin is here, Mr. Cambo. Right here.
Robin. Robin, yes, it feels like you're like stagnant. Like, but the thing is, you're making yourself stagnant. Give me a second. It's almost like you know what you need to do, but it's like you're not trusting that's what you need to do, if that makes sense. Because I get the chaotic energy around you, like everything's like, it's not super bad, but it's just enough to annoy the holy hell out of you. There is things you need to start walking away from. Your 8 of Cups. And it has to do with either a person or a situation that is holding you back. you're like bound to it. I don't know why you're binding yourself to it. If it's a person, and I'm going to lean toward a person, there's maybe an addiction there, whether it be chemical or emotional, but it's got you in and out and in and out and in and out. We need to stabilize you out. One thing I want you to remember is you are extremely, extremely strong, because I have you coming in as the Queen of Swords from a past life. Okay. You are very extremely strong. You've got all that energy around you to take control and to do what you need to do. You've got a lot of guides around you, probably right around 7 or 8, maybe. You've got a lot of guides around you. You have more help than you realize. The thing is, once you've let go of this and walked away from the situation you need to walk away from, that's when you're going to finally start to see the chaos turning back into order. You're going to get the Chariot, which is your victory card. I know you've been working on this, so it's not like you're not working on it. It's just like you're not knowing kind of what direction you need to go in. This all has to be what you want it to be. That's kind of what I'm getting most of all. Not what your friends want, not what your family wants for you, not any of that. It's what do you want for you. And I'm getting a lot of these lately where people don't know what they want. They actually are like in limbo because they're relying so much on outside sources to tell them where they need to be that they're not actually looking at themselves to see where they want to be. And that creates a lot of confusion, and it creates a lot of like slow energy. You're going to find that once you're a manifester naturally, okay? I want you to write down exactly in detail, how do you want your life to be? Put it out there in the universe, let the universe make the way for you. But once you put it out there, don't be changing your mind or saying this is not going to happen for you or anything like that, because the universe will hear that and do just exactly what you say. So if you say, I deserve this, I deserve this, I deserve this, the universe is going to start getting it in order for you. And then the second you start going, well, maybe I don't deserve this, the universe doesn't deserve it, cancel it. Be very, very careful with your thoughts, your words, and your actions. They all go out to the universe and they all reflect back. Okay?
Robin, there's some trauma surrounding men. It's like on your right side of your body. I just want to remove this energy out because I can feel it. I'm mirroring a bit of what you feel. So the camera may be flipped here, I'm not sure. But on the right side, like this. So remove that. You're going to feel heat on the right side of your face. Remove that energy like that. Whew. That's traumatic energy. Okay. Let's move that trauma energy out like that. Let's remove. Remove like that. And recalibrate light. Number 2, Cambo already set it up. What I was going to go with is that I really want you to write down like 2 pages, my guide say, of what you want. And then get it down to, if 2 pages work and you can read that every day, then I would do, if you can get down to 1, do that. But if you, whatever works for you, there's something. But I just want you to look at it every morning and every night and read it again. This is you telling God, source, universe, what it is you want to bring into fruition for yourself. So look at that. Also, I feel like there's going to be a shift in your love life in the next like 2 to 3 months. So as you raise in vibration, Robin, new things are going to come for you. Like new energies, new people. They're saying new friendships. You may be noticing right now that some people are leaving, or it's starting to happen, or maybe it already has happened. But some people are leaving, but new people are going to be coming in. And they're saying you've got to get out more around other people that you're not comfortable. It's like testing your comfort boundaries. That's what's going to help you a lot. It's testing your comfort boundaries about where you want to go with this. They're saying you should be asking angels for help too. So if there's any angels that resonate with you, like Uriel, Gabriel, Jophiel, Metatron, Michael, any of those archangels, ask them for help and see what it is they do. But they're saying they can pretty much help with anything. Or Raziel could be very good for you. Raziel is the wisdom of God. So not a lot of people talk about that archangel. It's Raziel, Raziel, the wisdom of God. He actually can help you. You have some kind of connection with the keeper of knowledge. Who the fuck is that? With the keeper of knowledge. It's one of the beings that holds knowledge. I don't know. But just ask for help. And we're going to do a bit more energy work on you. Right there. Tap in, recalibrate light. Just like that. Move that energy through. Like that, just like that. And recalibrate light. Boom. Golden ray. Got it. Thank you, Miss Robin. Next up, we have Simone. Simone! We're doing $35 donation, guys. It is in 4 minutes.
Simone.
Okay.
Simone, you've got really good intuition, my dear. You are also very empathic. And clairvoyant. Some of these gifts are going to start coming in a lot stronger for you because they don't. Feels like towards the middle to end of the month is you're really going to feel a rush on it. With especially like empathic, clairvoyance is going to come in maybe a little bit later. They might come in approximately the same time. One thing with you and your empathic abilities, you have a tendency of doing the 10 of Wands, carry other people's responsibilities, other people's burdens, and you're wearing yourself out by doing this because you don't like to see people hurt. Your intent is perfect, everything, but the thing is that you're losing in the end because you're not putting this energy into you. It feels like people tend to take advantage of you this way because they just know you'll fix it. So boundaries are going to be a big thing with you. Tighten up your boundaries. It's going to make things a lot clearer for you. Normally, you have a really good outlook on life. That's excellent. Keep a hold of your soul family. They're going to be helping you move on and move forward a lot faster. Don't listen to all the outside noise. The people that you can't really trust. Don't listen to that. Keep your soul family really close to you. And they keep pushing the gifts, and I'm just trying to see what she's trying to say here with that. You can do more than what you think. You're supposed to be a healer. You probably already know that, but it really feels like that is your whole thing. But you need to get your empathic under control. Because if you don't, you're going to start absorbing other people's emotions when you go onto that healing stage. Like if you do Reiki or anything like that, you're going to start absorbing it unless you learn to shield it and not absorb it. You're starting to see who you are at the core, which is scary and cool all at the same time. So just keep focused on moving forward how you have been. But keep that. That's the biggest thing I see right now is you're giving out too much energy, and you can't let people take advantage of you like that. And I know that's going to be hard because that's how you're wired. You just tend to take care of people and try to help them. But sometimes you got to let them learn the lesson that they need to learn. Okay.
And when you heal, Simone, you're sometimes, as Cambo said, you're taking on too much. You're doing too much for them. So, like, what I'm saying is that sometimes I did this in the past. In sessions, I would do like 5 sessions, sometimes worth of work on occasion in one session. So I had to dial back what I was doing because it was too much. Even though I could handle it, it was just too much for the person. It wasn't even for the person. I was just man. I was like doing 5 sessions worth of work in one session. So I had to really dial it back, looking at what exactly they needed in that moment and what their guides and their higher self were telling me to do, or my guides and higher self were telling me to do. So part of that with your healing, that's very important. Now, number 2, you have to embrace the darkness. This scares you a little bit. As Cambo says, you're seeing what you are in your core. It doesn't mean you're darkness, but there's darkness there. And therein lies some of your power. So we don't talk about this in metaphysical circles, but the thing is that a lot of people don't. What we do behind the scenes is that there's darkness. We all have it. And it's not bad. It's a matter of perception. And if you have to tell a mofo to shut the F up, that's what you have to do. It's just part of how shit works. And I do it all the time. Or I just totally avoid the situation. Someone comes to me, Simone, like this chick at Waffle House. I said this in my live on TikTok, but this chick at Waffle House, and she's talking all this stuff, and me and the Christy are listening to her. And then I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't have time for this. I'm just not even paying attention. I'm just like putting my hand like, get the fuck out of here. I don't have time for this shit. So I pick and choose like who I'm going to help them. So you need to be doing this thing. Also, we need to do a bit of energy work on you. Angels, hello. How are you today? Angels all around me. Okay. Also, you need to be working a bit more with your ancestors, Simone. These indigenous people that came before you, or wherever they're from, they're saying you need to be talking. You need to be talking to them and listening. Some of them are a little darker, so use your discernment for that. But it's going to help you in the long run. It's going to help you move a lot faster. Because some of them can protect you. There's a woman over there. She's presenting herself to me. It's almost like I don't feel like she's Native American, but she has a headdress, like feather thing on her head. I don't know what she's doing, but she's saying she can help you as well. She's trying to F with me, trying to tell me her name's Pocahontas. But his name not Pocahontas. Anyways, the point is that you need to be calling upon them to help you, even if you can't see them, or I think you do see them sometimes, but you're afraid to acknowledge them because it's scary, because things that are sometimes not normal to us can be scary at first. You get frustrated because this native Brazilian won't tell me who she is or they are. Well, I feel like some of them are like earthbound and some of them are like ET and other places, dimensions, some of these guides. Thing is, the guides, they don't really care what you call them. We always want to know what their names are. I don't know the name of like 10% of my guides. I just know they're there. Anyways, so it's just asking them for help. It's like asking the universe for what you want next. And we're going to do some energy work on you. Here we go. Tap into heart chakra. There's definitely some trauma in here. You release this. Recalibrate light. It's like that. Just like that, 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 just like that. And recalibrate light. You're going to start to feel all through here, start to heat up. Shoulders, back. And release that. Something with your spine they keep showing me. So let me tap into your spine right there. Say I accept in your head. And recalibrate light. Like that. Like that. Reiki. Last time I used Reiki, it's like months ago. Reiki balance symbol to her. Boom. Heart and back. It's going to balance out the energy on both sides. The saying, just how do I say this? Protecting your back is going to be important for you. And I don't know if you're having back issues, but if you are, get help for that. Not surgery, but they keep going. They keep talking about your back over and over again. So make sure that's there. Spine and heart. Yeah, you're more than welcome. But you can do things. Well, I don't know what's up with the spine, but they're hesitant to give me any advice to tell you to do with that. But the heart, it's just traumatic stuff you're holding on to. You just need to release it. And so there we go. Recalibrate light. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, Simone. Next up, we have Amanda. Thank you, Joe. I'm not checking, but every here and there. We got more people. More people.
Amanda. She's not there.
And I'll read the list when Cambo gets done.
Give me a second. Amanda, do you sometimes when you wake up, do you just feel like you're not, I don't know, like you're not all there? It's the only way I can describe it. The only reason I ask you that is because it feels almost like astral projection at night, but like different dimensions you go into, and then you wake up too quick and you're not all the way integrated sometimes. You're like everywhere. Your energy goes like freaking everywhere when you sleep. Just saying. So the first thing that pops out here is you do get the full card reverse, which means new beginnings. You're going to be, or you're starting right now to have some kind of new beginning. But be very careful that you don't bring past stuff in with it. Because if you do bring the past stuff in with it, it's going to start to repeat. And then you're going to have to do another start over. And it feels like you've done this a couple of times. So the best thing that you can do right now is to release everything that you can before you do this new beginning. Okay, stuff from the past, because I do you get your 9 of Wands, which means facing your final obstacle, or facing a final obstacle before moving on. You've got you always have a hold of hope, which is awesome. But it's like sometimes you feel alone or that you're not appreciated, and that throws you a little bit off. It throws your self-confidence off. Remember, don't let anybody dictate your self-confidence. Okay? It's all you. Your environment doesn't determine who you are. The people around you don't determine who you are. You determine who you are. Okay? And because you get the Magician third card in, which is awesome, you are a creator. This is a reminder to you that you create things 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Be very careful about your thoughts, your words, your actions, because they will go out and manifest however you put them out. The universe doesn't care. It just knows that it has to do what you tell it. Think of it like that. It has no emotion. It doesn't know good from bad, yes from no. If you say, I want my life to be crap, Merry Christmas. Your life is going to be crap. So you have to be very careful about your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Okay? So you don't keep looping this stuff. You're going to have some new opportunities start coming up within probably the next week or two, closer toward the second week, that you're going to have a lot more decisions coming up. There are a lot more opportunities with Seven of Cups. Okay? And quit. It feels like you do the woulda, coulda, shoulda game. Quit doing that, because that keeps you in a perpetual loop in the past. And when that stops happening, then you're going to be able to make decisions a lot easier. You'll have that clarity of mind that you need. You're on your way to. I feel like you're going to get like a new spiritual upgrade or spiritual path, but it's not going to be probably until second, third month out. That get this stuff sorted out now, so it's not going to be like waiting until the last minute and then it all collectively comes on you. Okay? Hope that helps you out.
Okay, I'm just going to read the list here. We got Amanda, Deanna, Soul Treats, Rocks, New York, Josephine. I don't know what you sent it under. Okay, so here we go. Amanda, you're going to be thrust into the limelight on some level, whether you like it or not, my dear. They're just waiting, they're saying. They're waiting for the push, and they're showing me something I went through a long time ago during the pandemic, right before it. I injured my foot. You're not going to injure yourself, they're saying. But I was told, my guides are like, we're going to stop you. You have to do this full time. And I was like, fuck, I ain't doing this shit full time. I'm fucking working pest control. F off. So I just, you're about to be pushed. But it's not going to be super unpleasant, they're saying. But you're feeling it. You're just questioning why and how. You don't remember your original life contract. And I can't see all of it. I see pieces of it. But it's about teaching, my dear. It's about teaching other people. You're going to ask how you're going to get there, but the thing is, when you start moving, things will start aligning really fast. But you have to be willing to start moving, even if it's an inch by inch basis, they're saying. It's going to help things go really fast for you, but you have to be willing to move. I'm feeling just like you're like this. It was like blah. But there's so much more. They're saying study different things. Go get the book Hands of Light. Read that. Give you all kinds of ideas. Hands of Light. You can message me. It's going to give you it from very scientific, because part of your brain's operating from a more scientific basis, and part of it's from a spiritual basis. But my friend works very well with very tried and true ways that have been written before. Like, he looks at it scientifically. More so from like the spiritual aspect now, but before it was much more logical aspect. But they're saying something about your logical mind, so you have to really look into that and look into what's going on there, and kind of feed that side of you as well. And I believe Cambo said this. Write down also what it is that you want to happen next for yourself. Make it a choice. Make a choice, as everyone keeps hearing from me and Cambo. Make a choice. Make a choice, Miss Amanda. Do a bit of energy work on you. And here we go. Amanda, I hope this will be on replay. And do some energy here. This will post right after, and we're 54 minutes in. It was probably at 52 when it started. And recalibrate light. Just remember 52 minutes in. And just like that. Calibrate light. They want me to hold off on doing an upgrade energetically to where your heart chakra's at. It's going to make you a lot more mediumship, seeing ghosts and stuff. They want to hold off on this a little bit of time. Because my mammal's coming through. Just a little bit of time, dear, to keep making this light go closer to you. And then we can do that later in the session or on a reading. Anyways, but yeah. And Golden Ray. Kaboom! Got it. Next up is Deanna. How do you start, Cambo? I got to run to the bathroom.
Okay.
Light.
All right, let's see what we got for you. All right, there you are right there. So nice coming out for you. You, my dear, are gifted. It feels like you're just starting to, I don't know if you've already known that. It feels like you're empathic as being one of the main ones. And it doesn't, I don't know if you're, yeah, it feels like you already know that you're empathic. It is going to get a lot more intense. So just so you know, that is like starting to come up. So I see a lot of different things. I get the Ace of Cups coming in. So that's Mastery of Emotion card. It's a new way to love yourself, to love other people. It's showing you a different way so you don't overdo it with the empathic part. Now, understand when you vibrationally go up, sometimes the lower vibrational people in your life will start to drop off, but you will gain people of the same vibrational level. Like vibration pulls in like vibration. With relationships, friendships, anything like that. Vibration, same vibration pulls in same vibration. So when you start going up vibrationally, just understand that you might be losing some friends doing that. Or even relationships, but that is fine because you want higher vibrational people in there. I do get in the Nine of Wands with you, which means there's a final obstacle that you need to overcome, and I think it has to do with this walking away. Feels like you're coming out of like a kind of the sadness. With your, okay, I'm trying. How she's showing me is when you feel something, make sure that you're not absorbing it because it amplifies it. So some of the sadness isn't as intense as it really is. It's just your empathic is like amping it up. You're going to be big time empathic though when that really starts hitting. So understand that because it feels like some of the stuff that you're really feeling bad about, some of it isn't yours to even feel bad about. Okay. Make sure you're balancing out logic with emotion as well, because sometimes you either go really logical or really emotional in your decisions. Okay. Once you balance those two things out, the Ace of Wands comes in. It's new drive, determination, motivation. You get Justice, which is another balance card, only it's more on a universal scale, which we like. And then you've got the powerhouse couple for the last two cards is the Nine of Cups and the Magician. Okay. They're crossing each other. Your Nine of Cups is your wish come true. Your Magician is the card of creation. You start working on you and start telling the universe exactly what you want, and you will have it quicker than normal. Just going to tell you that. If you really put the work into it and really manifest and believe in yourself, it will manifest in like quicker than normal. Okay. You've got this 100%. Everything that you're doing, you're working on it in the right direction. Okay.
Do you know who that is? Cambo? That's the person you read with on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
I'm reading the comments. Okay. So, okay, Deanna. I'm going to say your name wrong, so whatever. I do this. Dina. Talked about this earlier. Okay. Two things. You need to upgrade your shielding, dude. You have a lot of energies coming in really fast. And a lot of that's because you're alive. But I like it because it puts you on a learning curve that's much more experienced than most people, because most people won't do it. So I actually like it. I just think you need to be shielding up a bit more so you don't absorb anything. Some of the people's energy you're coming in contact with is rubbing off on you, as Cambo said. And you just need to decipher what's yours and what's not theirs. One thing I would do, Dina, is I would, after you're done, yeah, that makes sense. I would put your feet like outside on the ground and be like, I release what's not mine, and then see it running into the ground. And this will also connect you with your shamanic roots and shamanic lineages, because part of you is ignoring the Gaia, Mother Earth aspect of your abilities. And these lifetimes harken back like 5 other lifetimes. So many of them. I can't look at 5 at once. But it's going to unlock a lot within you. There's also, okay. Don't know how to approach this because I know you. So, how do I say this? Okay, so there's a lot of male energy around you. It's very good. Wants you to shine. And you know who this is. It wants you to shine. So, and it wants you to, he wants you, better way to put that, he wants you to not be so hard on yourself, blaming yourself. And he's saying he's always around if you wish to speak to him. Just tapping him. You're going to get emotional when I start saying all that. So that's why I've been trying to like weed around it. But it is what it is. So one thing I'll tell you, Deanna, so like with my former fiance, Jessica, I held on to her for a very, very long time after her passing. It's just part of the process for me, my guides are saying. There's no right or wrong to this. So, but eventually I had to let go, but that took years. And when I did, all this new energy came into my life from different places. So just so you know, I'm not, I'm just letting you know. So it opened up doorways for other things to happen to me. So anyways, it's not like Cambo didn't get on to me about this. Anyways, so
that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, that's what he's here for, everyone. And let me do some energy work on you, dear. So here we go. Like shielding, dear, shielding. I wish I could send you my former teacher's boundaries class. I can't, but I'm not allowed to. I will teach inevitably. Speaking of which, everyone, I do have a class on Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. You're going in a spaceship, but you're going into a universal computer that can release just about anything, given what you need to. And that's it's 2-hour Zoom class. It's on my website, thomassawyer.com. And that's Sunday at 7 p.m. Central. I'm in Central Time now, and 8 p.m. Eastern. It's a 2-hour Zoom class. Do what?
Central. Remember.
Central. It's on my website. It tell you what time it is on my website. It's the second service. It's a universal computer. And you put your hands into it, and you can do all kinds of things. Attune you. You can ask it questions. It has answers to everything. And there we go. Recalibrate light. Got it. And kaboom, energy. Okay. Thank you, Deanna. Golden Ray. Next up is Soul Treats. And then after Rocks, Josephine, we're going to cut off. Cut off.
It's a Soul Treats.
Soul Treats.
Maybe I need to get my fireproof deck out.
Yes.
All right. Miss Michelle. Okay, I'm just gonna give you the message as I got it. Just because you go on live doesn't mean that you're stepping out of the shadows, because you're not doing it. Does that make sense?
Yes, makes total sense.
I'm just the messenger, so just saying.
Even the goose agrees with him.
The geese are agreeing. It must be so. Oh, that's why. Okay, so she's getting like really in your business here. One of the reasons that you have a hard time doing it, what it is you do, because you feel on guard because of what things have happened to you in the past. You need to get out of that mindset. She doesn't understand. Your guides don't understand. Nobody around your circle understands why you just don't step into the limelight and just get it over with.
Kind of sounds like me, doesn't it, Michelle?
And you're like, but I go on live. Okay, well, that doesn't count. Because you'll have your Ace of Coins come in. If you have your Ace of Coins come in, that's going to be new security, new foundation. You've already got a really good outlook on life and everything like that, or you attempt to, all of that is coming in for you, but you're still bound to that you're not good enough. Get off of this binding, because it feels like you fight yourself to go on and do that. You have so many different avenues and so many different people that will help you if you ask for help, and that's something else that you don't do. Once you start doing that, my dear, well, fortune starts coming in. Gets easier, faster. You've got the magician crossing it. You're absolutely a creator. You can create shit out of nothing. Easy peasy for you. Get out of your own way. She keeps saying this feeling of being trapped is because you don't walk out of the limelight, walk into the limelight. It's like almost like she's telling me she gets it to a point, but there's got to be a point when you take a step forward, because you just saying, okay, well, I guess I'm okay enough. I guess I'm okay enough, and not actually doing it doesn't count. You need to start showing everybody what you can do. You need to start helping people like you want to help people, and just go and do it. You're not, throw yourself into the deep end of the pool. You're not going to drown. You got too many damn guides around you. You got ancestral energy around you. You've got dead people around you. You got everybody around you. You've always had to do things on your own, and you've always been extremely victorious in the things you've done. Whoever this is, and I'm believing probably your dad that's around you, it's like super proud of you. That's the whole thing. He's even there cheering you on, and you're like, I'll just stay back here in the dark and just draw the curtains when the show's over. You can't do that anymore. You've been upgraded. So there's your mama message.
Okay, Miss Soul Treats. They're saying you can jump through all these dimensions, find the rainbow door, do all this blah, 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 blah stuff. But if no one sees you, what's the point? What's the point? You're supposed to be teaching these people. Teaching. Woman, teaching. It's time to teach. So you're already leading by example, but it's a new example they want you to lead by. Kind of like Thomas, even though he doesn't do half the things we tell him to. But the point is that you get it. You see, we all have our lessons to learn here on planet Earth again. But it's like you got to be teaching people. It doesn't mean you have to be live and teaching, even though I'm hearing they would love to see this happen. But the people around you that need you to teach them stuff, like, I can't say their names because they're not on here. I tell you in a message. But the point is that you need to be teaching them. It's time. And it's time to show the world what you can do. You're just afraid of the pushback. And yeah, Gil, this kind of goes for you too. You're afraid of the pushback. And the pushback isn't what you think it is. It'll put you into a new stratosphere because you'll be able to help so many more people than you could ever imagine. That's me channeling. And even though I'm doing it half time, I'm talking. So yeah, that's it. You're not gonna let me do any energy work on you. They're like, nope, I think I can do it. We're gonna throw it somewhere, like Idaho or Mississippi or Antarctica or Alaska. You like my name, Michelle? Mr. Honey Badger? I wish I had the M key. I named myself Mr. Honey Badger. Okay. Yes, there is a Loverboy update, actually. Thank you, Amber, for pointing that out. Because when I heard the geese saying that, I was like, I bet they're out there doing it. First thing I'm thinking in my head. So, where's he at? Where's he at? He's waiting, is what he's doing. It's like he's waiting in the door, looking around, going, where's my woman? I can't find her. He can't find you because you're not looking for him. You got to go out. He's going to be drawn to you like a moth to a flame. It's time. How long? You going to keep running in circles with this forever? Because eventually he might just knock on your door. He could be the postman, they're saying. You just might knock on your door, say, oh, I was told to come to this house. But it's the wrong house. And you'd be like, hello, come inside. Have some tea. Have to sit down with me, because you're going to look at him and be like, oh, he's beautiful. He's got a banana in his hand. That didn't even work on Cambo. He's holding a banana.
Don't check your bear traps.
I don't have a honey bear trap. Why would I trap a honey bear?
You wouldn't.
Oh, a bear. Okay, yeah. There's nothing like a good hairy man on a Tuesday night. I can't believe I said that out loud. Okay, anyways, dear God. Okay, and I can't do any energy work on you. Josephine, you're next. I could. What could I? No, don't do it. Okay.
Josephine. Okay, well, I'm pulling your cards, Josephine. I forgot to tell you guys the first Mercury retrograde and Pluto went into retrograde yesterday. So buckle your safety belts. It's gonna be fun. Josephine, new beginnings for you coming up. As soon as you're out of this healing cycle that you're currently in, you're going to have the opportunity for a new beginning. The thing is, make sure that you leave the past in the past. So get the full reversed. So that just kind of says, so if you bring the past in with it, it's going to loop again. And you don't want to do that anymore. Okay? If you've wanted this harmony and happiness and you've feel like you've given a lot for it, it's going to happen. 100% it's going to happen. But you've just got to let it come in when it's ready to come in, because it's already, like when I pull my cards, normally it's like 3 months out. So this is within the next 3 months, it's 100% capable. You'll have that inner sanctuary that you wanted. Some of this chaotic energy that's been going around, if you keep working on it, will subside and order will come in its place. Just make sure you keep everything balanced out. Yeah. See, with you, I think you're starting to question things a lot deeper. Like you're going way deep. Like, what's my meaning? What's my role in life? What am I meant to do? You're starting to ask those really, really deep questions and trying to work through all this at the same time. This is going to be like a new spiritual awakening for you. Probably within the next month, maybe a little bit longer, but probably within the next month. But you just have to make sure that you're maintaining. Okay? Keep your eyes on the prize. Okay? Leave the past in the past the best you can, because I get that there's something corded to you right now, and I'm not sure what it is, but it feels like either a person or a situation, there's still a cord there, because you go to move forward and it feels like you get yanked back like a bungee cord. It's like you get just about to where you want to go and then it's like snaps back. There's something that you need to release from there. And on top of that, you've got this like deep thinking starting to go on. Once you get that taken care of, things are going to start going a little bit smoother. Once this new spiritual path happens for you, hon, you get the 7 of Cups coming in, you get all these new choices, different directions you can go. You're going to see things in a new perception that will change pretty much how your reality is. I get you coming in as the Queen of Wands, which is a very passionate person. You're going to be able to do what you're passionate about, and you're going to be very, very good at it. But the thing is, you need to take the steps forward to get there. This is all possible if you work on it. Okay? You've got this in the bag. Just keep working on it and keep having faith in yourself. Okay?
So, Josephine, you used to be a Native American, number 1. Number 2, you had a past lifetime in Peru. Number 3, you had a past lifetime in Lemuria. Number 4, Atlantis. Number 5, Egypt. Oh, here we go. Number 6, Inuit, around the time of 1500s, Eskimo colony. You have a predisposition in a lot of lifetimes, Josephine, to be a male. But well, it's kind of half male female, they're saying. But also it's about you working with your ancestors is why I'm telling you of all these past lifetimes, because you don't remember that you've had so many different incarnations, but you need to be calling upon your ancestors. They want you studying on what ancestors mean spiritually, because it's right there. The door's open, and it feels grandmotherly to me, but a lot of grandmothers try to talk to me. So it could be farther back than that, but there's a lot. I'm hearing it's a grandmother. I don't father's side. Okay, and you just have to tap in a little bit more. It's right there. Regardless if you're do psychic stuff or however you want to verbalize it or word it, you have the ability to do many things with your abilities. There's so many psychic people out there. They just see it differently. Some of them are in the military, like ex-veterans. Some of them are this, some of them are that. It's some of them are on stockbrokers. Some of them work for stockbrokers. There's all kinds of psychics out there, but some of them just use their abilities in everyday life, like a painter. So it's you tapping further into that because you're very clear cognizant. It's clear knowing. You know when things are going to happen. It's one of my stronger abilities. I just clear cognizant. I just know what I need to do next. Doesn't mean I always do it though. That's part of your problem too. Is that it's like you're right at that line, and you need to start, but you're not sure what's going to happen if you start moving forward with where you want to go in your life. I feel like you're going to be judged from all places. But at the end of the day, people judge you, and none of that shit even matters. That's how I look at it. Whatever, people are going to judge me all the time. They do it today at the gym. Some people are going to like me. Some people are not going to like me. I don't really give a shit. Even if it's from my family, they want me to say that. I don't really care. I just don't. Like, this is my job. You don't like it, go kick rocks. So it's not a mean thing to say. It's just a reality thing to say. But I'm going to do some energy work on you. It's Josephine. You're tapping. Hello, Christine. Hello, Karen. And tapping the energy here. Only Josephine. Thank you. I'm just trying to like follow my energy back. Boom. Get out. Go to Antarctica. Have fun with the government. And recalibrate light, heart chakra. You're going to start to feel right here, starting to heat up, Josephine, right here. We're going to move into your solar plexus. Open. Release that. Like that. You're going to feel right here where your sternum is. Release that. Recalibrate light. Tap into work field. Emotional body. It's where your emotions are. They really want you to get a grip on not getting too angry and lashing out. If you've been doing that, I feel like you have here and there. And let's release that. Like that. Recalibration light. Bring in energy codes. Because you need them. Jesus, you need them. And it's going to give you more energy. You also need to be you need to be hydrating yourself a lot, dude. A lot. You're running a lot more energy than you think you are. It's not a bad thing. You just don't know you're doing it. You need to be drinking a lot of water. And let's bring that in. Codes. And recalibrate light. Golden ray. Boom. I don't want to recommend this, Josephine. But in some of your lineage, you have some witches. I understand witchcraft. Maybe something you want to look at later down the road, I'm hearing. Not right now. But later down the road. You'll know when. It's not bad unless you want to make it bad. I barely even use it, but I know when to use it. But I use it for more offensive, defensive means. More defensive than anything. But sometimes offensive. It is what it is. Magic's magic. People just get scared of it. They want to attach all these labels due to Christianity, even though they say they're not Christian. They're still following a protocol, my guides are saying. So it's not really bad. Anyways, it's not good or bad. It's whatever you make it. But there's that energy right there of not the witchcraft. Keys. He's going to unlock abilities for you. You're going to feel the depressive energy start to leave you like that. And recalibrate light. Boom. And target or joints. Thomas, can I have an angel help me do this? Because I don't want to go in there. Angel to her. Unemployed angels everywhere. Everyone. Just go grab them up. They want jobs. So, Mr. Angel, with your yellow ray that you're using, or yellow energy, or golden, or whatever this. Can you target her joints, please? Thank you. Like that. He says he's going to stay there for a little while. I hope you'll feel some of that. It may take a day or two. It might happen instantly. I don't know. Target some of the arthritis points. Really need to look at your subconscious thoughts and how that's dictating your reality, because it may have something to do with your condition as well. Embracing a bit more of your feminine energy, there's something going to help you a lot. Yeah. And recalibrate light, golden ray. Don't. Realign knees. I can't take that. Then it's tapping into your knees, realigning the legs, hips, knees, ankles, up, spine, shoulders, recalibrate, and neck, fingers, toes, release, Andromeda, recalibrate light, golden ray. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, dear. Chantel, we're doing energy work and readings. So, and channeling and all mediumship. Whew, shit. That concludes everybody. There's unfortunately someone now in Antarctica that tried to follow my energy. Didn't work out too well for them. My guide said, Thomas, that's a little vicious.
There you have it.
So I send them to Alaska. Let's send them from Antarctica to Alaska. Antarctica, they got all the government shit, man. They got psychics everywhere all over Antarctica. You got to be careful. I'm telling you. I know. So, anyways. A long time ago, I still remember that. When I went and tried to jump into Antarctica. It wasn't fun. Anyways. Shouldn't have eaten that edible. Anyways. It is what it is. I'm fine now, though. It's fine in about a day. Hello, Rosetta. I have a class on Sunday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Journey into a spaceship. You get to talk to aliens, plus you get to go to a master universal computer that can help you release forgiveness, pain, traumas, bring you answers that you have to questions about your life and past lifetimes. You can sign up at thomassawyer.com. I haven't even started promoting it, so there is room available. So it will be recorded. It's a 2-hour Zoom class. It's live. So thank you all for being here. Please join our group, The Spiritual Kitchen. Cambo said he wants to take up a new career as a dancer.
Or something.
Or something of that nature. And Cambo, I'll message you after this.
All right.
Peace, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.